banks as well as financials. First up, just wanted to brush through what happened in the past week. The Nifty Bank financials, well, they were really the ones that took this market higher. You have the FI flows that are coming back in. Remember, most of the holding of FIs is in banks and financials. So when the flows come in, it obviously helps the Nifty Bank. And that's why now the Nifty Bank was a couple of 100 points away from the fresh all-time highs. Besides that, you also had the RBI governor when he cut rates. He was sounding very, very pro-growth. That definitely helps sentiment as well. But there were two big factors that played out in this week. HDFC Bank, they went ahead. They cut the rates by close to around 25 basis points. Remember, it was at around 3%. They brought it down to around 2.75% odd. They had some cushion out there because the other big lender was SBI. They were already sitting at around 2.7%. So that's why they had a bit of a cushion. So even after this cut of around 25 basis points, it's more or less similar between both these two. Macquarie says because of this cut, well, the cost of deposits goes down a little bit. And that's why they're saying NIMs could go up by around 5 basis points. Remember, that's one of their biggest overweights Macquarie, the sell side report had mentioned. Well, the other big cue was IDFC First Bank. Nimesh had alerted us there's likely to be some kind of infusion. There's likely to be some kind of preference. And that's precisely the way it played out. They said they're going to be meeting for a preference issue. They have issued close to 7,500 crores or two marquee names. You know, you had Warburg as well as Adya coming in there and pumping in close to around $1 billion or thereabouts. Now, how does this change things? Well, rough calculations suggest that the net worth goes up by close to around 20% or thereabouts. And we had a chat with Mr. Vaidyanathan, and he said that in fact, you know, the capital adequacy ratio will go up by around 300 basis points or thereabouts. You have equity dilution to the tune of close to around 15%. And he's saying there will be better times to come. Profitability is something that he's focusing on with better return ratios in the times to come. So clearly, those are the big two talking points, lowering, the deposit rates as well as the preference issue to IDFC First Bank. Harish, how do you read this? Big funds coming in there, signing $1 billion check for a private bank. Well, that definitely gives you some kind of confidence. How would you view this, and how does this change